Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with self first, okay? So we can learn to manage our emotions, okay? So we can identify our intuition, okay? We want a good relationship outside of ourselves, all right? So we have to identify our intuition so we can co-create with the universe. The universe does not co-create without you, okay? We're just sort of upside down Empress. Someone in the energy, okay, is in false impressions. Could be a Leo person, but someone's in their ego because someone's been overexposed, okay? Because now we're looking at someone that thinks they have this expertise, but they're overexposed. So they go through the ego, the image, this superficial, you know. So now we're looking at someone's overexposure, okay? Because now we understand maybe someone has a shell, okay? All right, a shell from hell in heels with incomplete victories. Okay, but now someone's looking at delayed happiness, maybe a Leo person, a fire person. Take it as it resonates, my darling. All right, someone has delayed happiness due to exposure, okay, of false impressions, all right, of giving a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo money. So now they have a lack of money, maybe a Leo person and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, because this person is a shell with no soul. So now we're looking at a lack of money. Now they have a very poor financial control because somebody doesn't want to miss an opportunity, maybe with a Leo person or this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person likes to buy their friendships because now we're looking at friendships for convenience. Now we're looking at financial delays. Why? Because someone's doing access spending, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person or a Leo person. So now we're looking at scrutiny due to greed and false impressions in the ego within this team of people. When it comes to controlling a team, okay, they have a lack of financial control. They cannot control a team under this energy. Why? False impressions. So now someone is learning about someone's creation and they're very determined, okay, to have this false impression from the ego. So now we're looking at goals, okay, when it comes to building success. When it comes to financial profit, financial control, man, lack of it. Poor. They lack money within this team. So maybe there's a Capricorn, Virgo, Capricorn person to another Capricorn person or a fire sign person. It's all about oh, it's false impressions, man. False impressions, my darlings, all right? So now you look at the Leo person, maybe trying to tame the beast when it comes to creativity in this group. Because maybe someone's learning about someone's creation. When it comes to Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person, they're seeing the lack of money, poor financial control in this team. Maybe someone's going to miss out on opportunity. And now maybe we see the strength of the Leo. Maybe they're seeing the compassion. He has to have patience to heal on some of these wounds. So they can have the courage to use the heart as the beacon of light to go forward as a soul, have the human experience. Why? Because the heart is the seat of the soul. So someone trying to tame the beast by maybe nurturing the masculine energy within oneself, allowing the feminine to tame the beast inside oneself, all right? Because they're learning about this team. There seems to be a lack of money because it was a Wheel of Fortune upside down. Someone probably tried to do destiny swapping, or someone tried to take someone's fortune, like estates, unexpected setbacks that were creating disruption, disorder for unwelcome changes. So someone looks like they got to tame the beast when it comes to success and abundance, when it comes to a team of people that have to control. That's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person in it, because it looks like an ego person with false impressions, all right? So now we're looking at depressions for false impressions. Someone's sold another one, because now we're looking at maybe in the thoughts of a Leo person or Aquarius person, they remain stuck, all right, within this delay of unseen danger. There was unseen danger and also slow healing. This is why someone has to tame the beast, because someone feels like being trapped. Because now they understand trouble. They're in trouble within this team when it comes to controlling a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person. Because now we're looking at changing plans, instability, and someone feels very overwhelmed in their thoughts. Okay? Because now we have Pluto which is like a fire sign person looking at awakening, calling of a decision, all right? Maybe somebody wants Aquarius forgiveness, because every karma, man, it's a decision, isn't it? So now looking at someone's false impressions. Okay, a earth sign person could be involved in this team with a Leo person and Aquarius person. So now we're looking at egos, man. The shell from hell. Please write your dreams down, collective, because in my dreams I heard my masculine, which is Adiwali Kimyobaji. Oh yeah, I heard it very loud and clear. He fucks shells, and Genevieve Nigel one of them. So now, hey, in my dreams, hey, about a Leo person. Yeah. Poor choices, man. Having a reality check now. Maybe someone feels trapped. Maybe a Scorpio person, or that desire to have that false impression. Now in the mind, they feel trapped. Why? Because they got issues. They're trying to avoid the issue, but they got missed opportunities coming up on their way. Why? Because they focus on superficial bitches. There you go. So now someone's probably single, independent, Scorpio person, or fire sign person, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person. But somebody wants to be single away from this group. Okay? Because now we're looking at somebody was focusing on superficial stuff. Superficial. Now they got fears in the ears about independence, success. Because now you're looking at financial stability, security. When we're learning about someone's security, lack of money, lack of poor financial control, but they act like they're very independently wealthy at work in this team, but in his controlling. So now someone's gone independent, maybe Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person away from this group to control their feelings, to control their new beginning of love, new relationship, new romance, love, happiness, conception, you name it. But somebody had to tame the beast from this group because the group was fake, false impressions. It was a lie. It was a made-up team of people. Because now they wanted the strength, you know, to become that independence. But no, it was wrong. So now a Leo person backstab maybe a Gemini Aquarius person in the back when it comes to new love. You had to end the enemy. An enemy could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, or a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus person. So now someone remains stuck with their mind because they're thinking of an Aquarius person. You backstab that person in the back, acting like an enemy. But you were working with your enemy. So now looking at betrayals. A Leo person remaining stuck in his thought that he betrayed a Aquarius person, or he felt betrayed by this team of people. Looking at collapse, rock bottom, dead end. It's a dead end. Dead end, man. So now we're looking at socializing. Okay, maybe this person had a lack of faith with Aquarius person, so they remain stuck. So they backstab. Instead of having a conversation, because the conversation was barely, it was always about a Queen of Swords or an air sign person all this time. But the one person that should have spoke to weren't in this group. Why? Because they were so busy making money. 1, 2, 3, 4, holding on to people's properties. The Grim Reaper working in this group. Let's hold people's properties for long-term security. Why? Because someone lacks the money within this group. So now someone had to tame that beast and be patient. Someone's looking at healing a situation, maybe within a Gemini Aquarius person. Why could they backstab that person as like an enemy? Why could they weren't reliable to a Scorpio person, a fire sign person? They weren't reliable to an earth sign person for independent wealth. So now we're looking at practicality. Not practical at all. Poor choices when it comes to practicality. Poor choices. So they're looking at loyalty or persistence. It was all about independent success, but they lack their money. They have poor financial control in this group. Why? Because they're learning from maybe a Leo person about a new beginning, new love, but they were backstabbing this masculine, a Leo person. Why? Because they were enemies. A Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus person with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, enemies. Backstab, sinking people's ships. So now someone's got to come to peace with it, but someone's stuck in the mind. Why? Because they had a lack of faith in God. So now they're looking at upside down stars. Someone's falling from grace, broken dreams, missed opportunities, maybe with a Aquarius person. Take it as it resonates. So now we're looking at Libra person, maybe with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. These people need to be single. Why? Because you're not heartbroken, man. Go mend your heart, bros. That's what you don't need to do. Stop looking at hanky-panky wankies and go and heal your heart. And be reliable to yourself. Somebody went reliable to a Taurus person. Now they're heartbroken at work. Maybe they're single trying to heal this heartbreak. Why? Because they done betrayal. An earth sign person was relying on this betrayal of a separation. So now there's grief and a bereaved, unfaithfulness, trauma, conflict with a Virgo person. Maybe these are single people now, but we're seeing a lack of money. Why? Because they want independent wealth. So someone's going forward to a new love. New love, man. So maybe a Libra person is upset, heartbroken about Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. You don't need to start working on your own, man. Honestly, this is terrible. This is terrible. I couldn't stay in a marriage for 10, 11, 21, 20, 19, 18 years. And you don't just wake up to hell. All that you lot are happy about is, oh, we've got a team of people that make us feel good, superficial reasons. So we don't mind waking up fighting every day, as long as we got our Fendi, Wendy, Bendy on our back. And we can post on Instagram, look, I'm happy. No, you're not. You're lying. You're lying. This group of people with a Capricorn, they have control issues. They got control issues. They're greedy. They like to misuse resources. They got financial insecurities. They like to make big purchases. And they're looking at financial losses, but everybody's fault but them own. So what they're going to do? Lie, steal, cheat, everybody else's stuff, taking away everybody else's opportunities. When God gave us all a soul, with gifts with it, what? To plant heaven on earth. But no, these people want to plant something else. The lack of control, man. They got lack of control. Well, lack of control when it comes to a new beginning of love, maybe with a Leo person, Gemini person, Aquarius person. Go and control your own love, my friends. Go and love yourself first. That's what you should do first. Stop trying to control everybody else's life. Go and try to control your own life. It starts with self-love. People don't have no self-love. Simple. You got no soul. So how can you understand a soulmate connection when you got no damn soul? Exactly. So you're getting advice from the wrong people. Wrong people. All they're doing in this group, a Cancer person, a Libra person, and a Cancer, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person, all they're doing is overindulgence, gossiping, lack of social life when it comes to being more out in the open. Laughing, joking, mocking a Gemini person about new love, new beginnings, and Leo's not going forward. Ha, ha, ha. Look, they remain stuck, unseen danger. Ha, ha, ha. Let's slow down their healing. Let's make them feel trapped. Let's change the plans. Let's make him feel like he has a lack of faith in Aquarius person. Let's betray a Leo and Aquarius person. Let's stab them in the back. Make them enemies. Dead end. Rock bottom. These people are ill. All for money. A Taurus person. All for money. Charity, gifts, donations, scholarships. This is why I like to use my word ones. Because see, when you're dealing with pathetical liars, like a Taurus person, a karmic, they like to mix your words. So now we say Google these words, my friend, understand it, and then come back and zoom it in. Zoom in the word, all right? Because you're not mixing up my words around here. So somebody's looking for a scholar. Oh, they were learning from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, a Leo person. Yeah, they were sharing the wealth, the investment. Oh, they felt valued by a Leo person. Why? Because the Leo was stabbing up the gal in the art. Aquarius person, yes, stab it up. Let me show her I don't care. Let me give Taurus all the money, donations. Go online and say, oh, she's worth fighting for, darling. And she loved it. Look at me, darling. But she's not independent, though. Duh. She's not independent. No, she's not. She needs people. So let's see how far she's going, but she can do whatever she wants. All right, FBI. Hi. There you go. Injustice. FBI. Injustice. Imbalance. Dishonesty. So now we're looking at the thoughts of a Leo person, a fucking hypocrite, bring complications, abusing power, bad decisions, corruption, unfairness with a Cancer person. That's in their thoughts. In their thoughts. They put them thoughts maybe in a Leo person because he had the strength for Aquarius person. But he said, no, keep her stuck, darling. Let's bring this imbalance. Let's celebrate, dear. Let's celebrate. Because why? I'm an upside down fucking King of Pentacles, my devil daddy. Unsuccessful businessman, greedy, ungrounded, corrupted person. Could be a Virgo person, extortion, poor planning, poor judgment. It just could be a men with money. Could be a Gemini, could be a Libra person, and could be a Leo person. Because they got like a piece of money. They think, oh, let me go and get myself a trophy wife. Go ahead then. To see where your trophy wife is going. Because I saw Genevieve Nadia piking up that man's drink. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, I did. See them pills again. Going in there. Overindulgence. Party, party. Let me put my drinks in there. Party, party. With a Cancer person. I saw what she did. Saw it quite a few times. But let me say one word to Adiwali. I'm gone. But let Genevieve spike up your blood clot drink over and over again. Your blood clot's still there, though. Yeah, you see that joke about Jamaicans like that word blood clot, you know. I tell you, yeah, I'm Jamaican. inheritance. Or my family, my friends. Yeah, they're like Clark shoes. So what they say, Pussy Clark, Bumba Clark, Ras Clark, because they love Clark shoes so much. I thought that joke was quite funny. So now, someone had a lack in a Aquarius person, all right, lack of faith. Oh, don't worry, because now these people are looking at her philosophy. They're going to withdraw because they looked at the wisdom, the guidance, the seeking, and they understand. Give her privacy, leave her alone, because you won't win. You won't win, my friend. She's like a pit bull. I've warned these people 5 years now. People that know me, don't step on her foot. Leave her alone. But they didn't want to listen. They didn't want to listen. So now looking at happiness. A Libra person, Pisces, oh God, Pisces person, maybe living with somebody. They're planning, but you're going for a misfortune. Why? Too much manipulation in this family, man, with a Pisces or a Libra person when it comes to like control of their finances or their destiny. They're not going towards their destiny. No, they're not. Superficial reasons, isn't it? Superficial is more important than their actual destiny, isn't it? Forget about happy ever after. Let's do spying, stalking. Let's stay in unhappy marriages, unhappy homes. Let's bring disaster to everybody else because they're not happy in their own house. So they look at manipulation, greed, poor planning, deception, trickery, dickery, dot, want to climb a masculine's cock, says lick a dick a day to clock in for work. So now they look at the ambitions of people, how they move. King of Cups. King of Cups. Maybe looking at a King of Wands upside down. Forceful, dictator, bully, impulsive person. Unreliable, unfaithful, arrogant, reckless, hyperactive, overly confident, loud show-off. Loud fucking show-off with his idiot Capricorn person. Oh, good news, darling. Good earthly matters, darling. Let me go run to Genevieve Nadia, the jealous, abusive one, very violent. The Leo said, can we go open up that pom-pom, Capricorn? I love you so much. Nope. Scared. Grief in a brief, man. Now he's got grief in that brief now. Feels guilty now. Remorse, is it? Heartbreak, regret, disappointment with a Taurus person. Yeah, because he's done an assessment, done evaluation, looks at the hard work, not pay enough. Nope. They got delays now. False starts with an earth sign person. False starts, man. It was all about the money, the results, the inheritance. It was about the estate. It was about harvest. It was about appraisals. Yeah, now they're going through false starts now. Upside down world with a Taurus person when it comes to charity, donations, scholarships, you name it. With a Leo person because he went to her for good news when I meant and sent him letters. He went and phoned her instead. Had fun, cheerful, optimistic, energetic. Oh, look, Genevieve, look, I can suck that pom-pom now. Oh, yeah, Leo. Bring disappointment, delay to creative blocks, lack of... Let me tell you something, this twin flame thing, now they got conflicts at home with their family. Yeah, conflicts. Why? They went for a business decision. Now you got shattered dreams. Shattered dreams now. A Pisces person. Why? They bring indecision to a Libra person, or a Libra person, a Pisces person, bring delays, information overload, mental turmoil, refusing to choose, exposing the lies now. Why? Because these people want unexpected financial windfall. Leo, maybe stand up for his belief. Maybe this Emperor, I don't know, look at his intuition. Maybe he's facing his fears with a Gemini person. Lost hope in a Scorpio person. He's in a boring job at work. Someone's thinking about a Queen of Cups. Maybe the King of Swords. And he's looking at upside down fucking Taurus and this institution doing extremist ism, schisms, and you name it. You lot can keep your black magic over there, boy. Let's see how far your black magic is going now, my friends. Let's see. With your opias and your voodoos, and it's too much cutting chickens on people's head and filling up the blood. I don't know what you lot think you are, man. So now looking at overexposure, false impressions when it comes to someone's wish fulfillment. Never mind. Leo person. False impressions, man. Ego, overexposure, wish fulfillment to work with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person that has lack of money. They had a business decision, a choice of two. He went to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, acting like they were independently wealthy. They're acting like they're single. No, they're not. They're fucking each other. So now you're having a lack of money, poor financial control. Someone's missing that opportunity when it comes to the pathway. Someone's looking at a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person, looking at the control. Because now you're looking at a higher priestess. Somebody is learning about the higher priestess. They're learning about the mysteries, all right? There's more to be revealed about this team that has a Leo in it and an earth sign in it. Okay, because they want a Aquarius person to remain stuck in thoughts about a Leo person and not move forward. So now we're looking at the strength. okay, of a Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups understands her feelings. She understands a Gemini masculine person is being backstabbed. Okay, he has to end with his enemies. All right, maybe she feels that this masculine, a Gemini person, is a bit of a bitter Betty at the moment. He needs to surrender, and she feels betrayed. He got betrayed, and she feels betrayed. So now there's a disaster throughout their communication, and that's what he's thinking of. He should have worked with her, but he didn't. He went for rock bottom instead. Now looking at a deadline. Oh yeah, goodbyes, baby. Maybe he wants to come to peace with it, because now he's remaining stuck when it comes to romantic, spiritual journey. There was no going forward with Aquarius person, okay? Because they had a lack of faith in Aquarius person, but they didn't have a lack of faith in Genevieve Nadia, though. No, they didn't. All right? The devil's picked me. No, they didn't. They gave it 12 years, 5 years. The demon spiking people's drink, and all they do is give these drinking people excuses. So now people are going to be looking at this spiking situation, and people are going to be shocked about what this person did. With a Scorpio person to a fire sign person. Poor choices when it comes to commitment. Poor choices when it comes to looking at within themselves. Poor choices of taking this pathway, okay, with a false impression. That was a wish fulfillment. A fire sign person with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person to do a carbon copy. That was a stupid decision to make. So now you're looking at a lack of money on this financial choice or a business decision. It was a very poor choice with maybe a Virgo person or someone at work. Because now you're looking at King of Cups. Maybe King of Cups is single, looking at this pathway. All right, but he was looking at security, prosperity, but now he's got a broken heart. Betrayal, loneliness. Why? Because he was learning about a new love, but he had a lack of money, poor financial control. He's missing out opportunities. Somebody needs to stand up for themselves. Maybe a Leo person has to stand up to a King of Cups or this group of people. But it looks like this Gemini masculine is having some sharp talking in his own head. Maybe thinking about Queen of Cups, the strength, her compassion, her courage. He think about her heart. He should have came in, but he trapped himself. He never trapped her. She's free. So now maybe someone's going towards an Aquarius person. They had a lack of an Aquarius person. So now you're looking at hopelessness, discouragement within their thoughts of I know, into me, I know. Someone feels lost, heartbroken, and now someone is up at night. Think about an Aquarius person. They got stress about romance. Somebody was in a romantic honey trap. Somebody wanted to go towards a loving woman. Maybe an air sign person. But he's up at night worried. Solitude. Wants privacy. Maybe he wants private time with this person to balance things back up again. To work with this person. Because they feel like maybe someone made a bad choice trying to avoid an issue with a Taurus person at work. So they got patience. You need patience. Maybe someone's looking at options. Because somebody's focusing on superficial things. A Taurus person. And they're relying on this heartbreak. They're relying on this heartbreak. You know. Yeah, so someone has to go within. And do like soul searching. To look about this Taurus person. Takes patience. Patient man rides donkey. So someone's gone within. And see they need to try and avoid this issue. They're looking at a missed opportunity with a Libra person. And now somebody wants to start again. Maybe someone feels like a King of Cups is a burden on their pathway. Because somebody wants to start all over again. Because a Cancer person is overindulgence, gossiping. Maybe about a Leo person. So now you're looking at justice. Someone's looking at justice. Maybe a Leo person or a higher priestess when it comes to learning about the higher priestess. Somebody probably wants to stand up for a new love. Maybe a Leo person or a King of Cups. Or stand up for their emotions. Now we've got King and Queen of Cups, the strength of the divine feminine. Maybe a Gemini person, Aquarius person. But maybe Aquarius person is up at night. Because maybe this romantic spiritual journey. Leo brings too much discouragement, man. He wants to live like that. Maybe he likes it. These people like struggle love, innit? So looking at justice. Sparkling ideas went for the Grand Reaper. Someone that's got lights on outside. But no lights on inside. So now you understand what a shell is. When they got no resources inside of themselves, but they got all the resources outside of themselves to create a false impression. So now someone's in depression. Why? Incomplete victory, man. Even in my dream, he was more happy to see her, bro. I was like, look, you look more happy to see her than me. So good luck. Good luck, my darlings. All the independent, self-sufficient people, keep going, my love, all right? Keep going. Justice will be in your favor because somebody brings dishonesty, maybe a Libra person, a Gemini person, okay? Or a Cancer person at work. The pure dishonesty of a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Overindulgence, gossiping, lack of social life. They're going to have a broken marriage or broken engagement, broken whatever. You know, misery likes company. So now we're looking at King and Queen of Cups. Maybe a Gemini masculine person wants to come forward, or a Leo person looking at a new love, defend a new love. Because now you've got the Emperor. Injustice for an Emperor, I guess. Or someone's going for a marriage, a legal problem. Maybe with a fire sign person. They're looking at going within and looking how to do a divorce maybe, or start a new love with someone. Something's coming to an end for a new beginning. There you go. Someone's looking at sparkling new ideas, my lovely. A new project. They're very inspired at work. Maybe with a Gemini person or an Aquarius person. But at work, an earth sign person, when it comes to creativities, they're looking at a lack of faith. They're falling from grace. They're worried because of their choices of romance, unrequited love. They wanted the soulmate to be stuck, okay, so they can learn about their hidden, like, intuitive messages, all that. So they had, because they had a lack of money within their decisions on their pathway. Their pathway was poor financial control, with working with a King of Cups, who was looking for independent wealth, prosperity to start his life again. But his heart is blocked. So now, maybe the soulmates have come back together, and now we have, there you go, walking away from the devil. That Taurus person, third party person, is a burden. It's a burden. They all just want to fight. Aquarius, Taurus person, healing, Aquarius person. See this conflict, different perspective. I tell you, every time you see Taurus or a Queen of Pentacles, the devil's never too far. Look, they're going for it. False, man. The whole tower they built was a lie. At work. 1, 2, 3. At work. Lying with a Queen of Cups. All the way is donations. It's just a little lie. They're stalking a Leo person. It could be a rich man going for a new love. He's quite intuitive. He's in a 2 of Cups situation. He's been guided by God, or King of Swords. He's looking at feeling unloved because he's got this insight about difficulties. He could be moving forward, but he's got to get rid of old investments to focus on the new, because he feels like there was a secret deception over investments, maybe with a Taurus person or a Cancer person when it comes to juggling or wiring money. He's thinking about a lover though, maybe a water sign person or soulmate, or from the past he wants to work with. But it seems to be stagnations, man. Why? Because he went for some lights on outside themselves, but the entity is dark. They're a dark person. So now maybe there's heartbreak about Cancer person, Capricorn person with this Leo person when it comes to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. When it comes to an offer with the Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands looking at that community with a Queen of Swords taking that leap of faith. She's happy at the Empress, but he stabbed her in the back, innit? It was like, here today, gone tomorrow. Telling people you're just an F, and he left her to work by herself and make her own decision. So she was on her own, loving her own self, creating her own money. But somebody tried to hold on, 4 and 1, Taurus again, holding on to people's properties. So now they watch on the internet. Why? Because they know they're lying, stealing, cheating, and our messages are going around the world about it. All right, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.